All right. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining this morning. Happy Saturday. The webinar begins now. The topic is setting up a trading business this weekend. The ropes of the easiest startup. So we consider that trading business is an easiest startup. I'm not saying trading is easy, but this is the business that anyone can set up with very little capital. And we'll show you in this presentation how that's possible. So let's get started. So we are Sliver Trades, and we have developed Sliver Bullet trading system. We believe it's path to your financial freedom. And I'm Rao K, the inventor of Sliver Bullet trading system, which generates emotion-free trading results. We are based in Chicago, to be more precise, in Aurora, Illinois. Before I get started, here is the customary statutory disclaimer that trading involves risk, and the results vary depending on the situation. Your invested capital could be at risk, so results are not guaranteed. So with that, I'll get started. This presentation is going to have three parts. The first part is going to be the education. The second part, where we will provide the demo of the software. And in the third part, we'll discuss if this business is right for you. And finally, I will show you the price, the sticker price of the program, as well as the special discount that we are offering today. So stick to the end, and I will promise to blow your mind. So why any business? Even before a business, what every human being aspires. Human being aspires for freedom. We aspire for particularly financial freedom. And let's define financial freedom. Financial freedom, I would like to define as the desire for making decisions without any financial constraints, which means that we want to have freedom to travel, own a home, and pursue our passions. And I believe, and we have proven, that trading could help achieve financial freedom. And this financial freedom is exemplified by the picture that you see on the screen on the left, which shows a man lying on a beach, sunny beach, somewhere in the world, and holding a laptop and trading, most likely. We cannot see what's on the screen, but most likely he's trading, or whatever he's doing. Maybe he's pursuing some passion, but he's away from home, traveling somewhere and pursuing his passion. And so he's financially free, and most likely he has achieved that through trading, because what else somebody would do on a beach on a laptop? Either they are managing their business or doing trading, which is when the market is open. So, but this picture just exemplifies what I'm trying to say here on the screen by financial freedom. Before I get started and talk to you about trading and the nuances of it, which I promise I will do, let's look at it as a business, a possible business. And any business has the cost component and the income component. So let's look at the cost component first. To be able to trade, which any individual can do now, it's not like you need to have a business house, have a huge infrastructure to be able to trade. Anybody with a computer, a decent computer, can trade. And a good computer could cost you about $1,500. You can do with the cheaper one as well, but I'm taking a higher limit of the cost here and putting a number to it, that it could be as high as $1,500. You need internet, good internet, high-speed internet. It could cost you anywhere from $50 to $100. So I have taken a middle number of $75 per month. To be able to trade, you need market data, the data feed. which could cost you anywhere from $20 to $100. So again, I have taken a middle of the road number, $50, and it's possible to have good data for $50, at least for the trading platform that we recommend. And the trading platform comes with a price. You need to either pay a subscription, monthly fee, or a one-time fee to have access to the trading platform. And the trading platform that we recommend, it has one-time fee of $1,000. And you need trading funds, which is the biggest component in this business. And that funds is at least $25,000. You definitely need more, but if you want to trade in stocks, in stock market, and have some kind of margin, you must deposit $25,000. It cannot go below $25,000. So that's, I have taken the lowest number because there is no limit to the highest number. So, you need to have $25,000 to be able to trade. And then you have to spend money on trading education. If you have never traded before, if you don't know how the stock market works, if you want to learn the nuts and bolts, the nuances of trading, you have to pay someone. People have tried to learn that on their own, and they have taken many years, incurred a lot of losses before they were even understood the market, let alone being profitable in the market. So trading education, like any K-12 education or college education, costs you something. Of course, K-12, if you are in public school, you don't have to pay, but trading is not like that. It doesn't come free. It's not taught in schools. It's not taught in colleges. You have to learn from somebody. So we have seen that the trading education costs at least $12,000, and it goes up to $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. And you need trade automation software to be a good snapper-like trading professional. Here I'm talking about day trading, which we kind of promote. The program that we offer is about day trading, and day trading is becomes sophisticated when you have automation. And automation software could cost you anywhere from $500 to $10,000. So these are all the costs. And what's the income? Income potential could be $50 per day if you trade 1 hour. And let me spend some time on these two numbers. So here, let's look at these two numbers, 25,000 and $50 per day. So there is a reason why I have taken these two numbers. As I already explained, $25,000 is because the minimum requirement a brokerage firm has. In fact, any margin account requires $25,000 for you to be able to do day trading. And $50 per day I have taken from two sources. One is the daily fluctuation in the stock market. Say you buy 100 shares of $250. For example, it could be Tesla, Apple, Facebook, Nvidia. They could range anywhere from $150 to $400 per stock. So say I would take $250, $250 stock, and when you day trade, you usually trade in the lots of 100. So 100, a lot of 100 times $250 is $25,000, and the market fluctuates about 0.25 to 1% each day. That's the fluctuation we see. So now if you have purchased a stock of $250, you can expect it to fluctuate by, say, half a percent. So half a percent of $25,000 is $125. All right. So this, out of half a percent fluctuation, you cannot capture the entire half percent. So I have taken a reasonable number that if you are a good trader, you can perhaps capture about, I would say 0.2% of this $125, which comes to around $50. Okay, you will trade couple of times. You will take 2-3 trades per day, and make $50. And we advocate that you spend about an hour trading. This system is not about asking you to trade the entire day. So assuming you'd spend an hour, you take couple of trades and capture 0.2% of the price movement. So if you invest $25,000, you make $50. Okay, that's all. And if that's one source. Okay, one source is based on price fluctuation. Another source that I have used is, if you are aiming for $100,000 per year, if this is your expectation, or if this gives you a decent living, it's not a wealthy, it won't make you wealthy, but it's a decent living. Right. So, and there are 2,000 hours in a year. So 2,000 divided into 100,000 gives you $50. So your hourly rate is $50. So two components. One is the fluctuation in the stock market, and then second is your hourly rate. So these are the two sources I have considered to arrive at $50 per day trading 1 hour. And I have deducted commissions from it. And maybe you make $55, and minusing the commissions, you make $50. So this is a possibility, a decent possibility. I didn't want to take extreme situation and show you that you make $250 every day, because it's not possible to stay consistent. And I'm spending some time on it to give you the rationale behind the numbers, that if you have $25,000 and you trade every day 1 hour, you'll make $50 per day. So now how these numbers stack up? Let's look at the next slide. So if we add all these costs, the costs will be, computer cost, platform cost, trading funds. You'll have to have a budget of $40,000 to $50,000. This is your initial investment in the trading business, plus monthly internet and data fees, which could be $100 to $125 per month. But off the bat, you need $40,000 to $50,000. And what's the potential here? The potential of income is 50 times. There are 20 trading days, give or take, in a month. So you make $1,000 per month. So that's the number I have taken. So $50,000 investment, $1,000 per month. And let's look at this number, if it's a reasonable investment, or if this is trading is a reasonable business for us to start. So you have invested 50,000. Say I take the higher number, and which is pretty much required, and you make 1 times 12,000 in a year. So it's $12,000 you make in a year, per year. Now 12,000 is 25% of 50K. 25%. So if you invest $50,000, and work 1 hour every day, you make 12K. It means your return on investment is 25%. Now let's ask a question if this is a reasonable number. I would say it's a reasonable number because if you put the money in bank, you get at best, because interest rates are high, 5 to 6%. But here in this business, you are getting 25%, which I believe reasonable. If you own a rental property, you would get perhaps 8%. There are many other business, and then another source I have we can understand is if you take a franchise, you purchase a franchise. So we got to compare this business with other businesses. So if you take a franchise, and if we Google Google to check the franchise cost, you will get the franchise cost on the low end will be anywhere from $20,000 to $80,000, just to get purchase the franchise. And to operate the franchise, you need to have a balance of $200,000, or they would say you 6 months of operating expense you need to have in your bank to be able to start a franchise. So easily your cost to own a business becomes about $250,000. Compared to that, this $50,000 is reasonable. So for $50,000, you are able to start a business and you get 25% return, which is much higher than the bank return. So you can say it's a reasonable business. Now, what if I tell you that trading is a business that can be started with 1/10 of this cost, 1/10 of this cost, 1/10 of this cost, and if I say you will get 10 times the returns, 10 times of this returns that I'm showing. So instead of spending 50,000, if you are able to start the business for 5,000 and one time, and then if you get $10,000 per month, would this be a reasonable business? It will be a damn good business. And in this presentation, I will show you how that's possible. So thanks for bearing with me. This was just the starting. I wanted to put this aside that, okay, if it's the right business for us to start or not for anyone. Now, let's go to the education part of this presentation and see what's the possibilities here. So let's explore the possibilities. First, we have to learn to trade, and learning to trade requires time and financial investment. From financial investment standpoint, I have shown you that $50,000 you have to have at least to start this business, and you have to put time because you need to learn trading and all that, and that's required because trading is complex. It requires skills, and there are no guarantees in trading, and people make common trading mistakes. So to avoid all this, you need a mentor. You need a mentor, a teacher, and to that teacher or mentor you have to pay something. So all that's a real requirement here. Now, how to avoid costly trading mistakes? Okay, so you need a mentor to learn because people make costly mistakes if you don't know what you are doing, and to avoid those mistakes, you need to focus on high probability trading strategies. Let me turn the pen on here. So need high probability trading strategies, and you can avoid costly trading mistakes by automating the trading process. Very important that you trade with other people's money, because when you use your own money, most likely you will lose it. because when you use your own money, your emotions get attached to the outcome. When you see a loss on the screen after you take a trade, you hold on to it until it blows your account. And if you see a profit on the screen after you take a trade, you have the itch to book the profit as quickly as possible. And that's the reason we advocate that you don't use your own money, you use other people's money. And I'll come to it later and explain that more. And we must trade during the right market hours. And if you trading stocks, the stock market is open from 8:30 Central to 3 p.m. Central. So if you are if you have a day job, you may not be available to trade, and the stock market is not open in the evening, or at least it's not reasonable. Spreads are very high, and it's very not possible to make income in stock market even after hour, if you are able to do after hours trading, because volumes are low and things like that. So it's important that you trade during you are available during this stock market window. So is there any how to overcome these drawbacks? So we recommend, instead of stocks, we recommend that we trade futures. There are several reasons for it. Futures come as contracts, not as number of shares, and those contracts are very highly customizable. There are standard size contracts, there are micro size contracts. There is a lot of liquidity. More and more people are trading futures. They have been trading futures for 2 decades now. There are no dearth of traders who trade futures, and it allows you to control large positions. So futures is a leveraged instrument. It lets you, with just one contract, you can control huge position of S&P 500 or NASDAQ 100. It means that you can profit by just profit if the price moves just a little. It also means that you could incur a loss very quickly, but we show you how to safeguard against those losses through automation. And there is a diversification in futures market. You have futures across markets and asset classes. And the best part of futures is futures market is open 23 hours per day. So it's closed only from 4 to 5 p.m. Central, but remaining hours, you can trade. Of course, we recommend that you trade in the highly liquid hours. We'll talk about that in our training. But if you have a day job, you should be able to trade for 1 hour in the evening. Right. So now, little bit about the futures instruments. So futures, here it's ES, which stands for this is a future symbol for S&P 500, NQ for NASDAQ 100, RTY for Russell 2000, YM for Dow 40 or Dow 30, crude oil, CL for crude oil, and GC for gold. So this is the standard futures instruments. We also have micros. Micros are 1/10 the size of minis. And the symbols for micros, equivalent symbols for micros is MES, MNQ, M2K, MYM, MCL, MGC. So that's the standard future symbol. I'll not get into details of what the futures are, but you can just understand that futures are tradable symbols like stock. So how to get started trading futures? It's very simple. We have to open a trading account with our recommended platform. You need to access Sliver Bullet trading software on that platform. And first, you practice strategies mentioned in Sliver Trades Academy. So here is the details of Sliver Bullet trading system that we promote. So let's understand the 6-step path to trading success. So first is you have to install Sliver Bullet Pro software on our recommended platform, which is Ninja Trader platform. That's step number 1. And then you practice the automated strategies on a simulated account on that platform. Because when you are new, you need to understand the platform, you need to understand our software, and we have automated the high probability strategies because you need those to avoid costly mistakes while trading. So you practice those automated strategies and you do that on a simulated account so you get enough practice. Once you have done that, we let you sign up for a funded trading account. So this is where other people's money comes into picture. You don't have to invest your $25,000 or whatever to be able to trade. We'll get you the funding. We have affiliates who can provide you the funding needed to trade. Now, when you sign up, you have to pay a subscription. So this funding account comes for a subscription, monthly subscription. Okay, and these funding accounts are initially evaluation accounts, because those who are providing you funding want to know that you are able to trade, you are able to make trade profitably, and you can show them that that you are good enough a trader for them to invest their money or bet their money on. So you subscribe to an evaluation account, and step number 4 is to pass the evaluation. And passing becomes easier when you use automated trading. With Sliver Bullet Pro, you get to trade high probability strategies automatically and pass the evaluation accounts. Once you have passed the evaluation account, you convert that account into a paid trading account. To convert this into a paid trading account, you have to pay a one-time fee of $150, give or take. It ranges from $140 to $160, around that. So you may have to pay about $150 to convert it into a paid trading account. That's one time. So after paying this amount, the next step is what we call as a loss buffer. You have to build a loss buffer in this account. So if you purchase a 25K account, the loss buffer requirement is $1,500. You trade in that account and make a profit of $1,500, which becomes a loss buffer. And anything above that $1,500 will be yours. That will be your profit. That will be your take-home money. Of course, for say you make $1,000 on top of $1,500, you have to give 90. You keep 90% of it, and 10% of this $1,000 will go to the funding provider as commissions to them, because they have invested their money on you. They need a cut. Usually that cut is about 10%. So you keep 900 and they will keep $100 out of it. And so once you have a paid trading account, funded account, you'll rinse and repeat step number 3, 4, and 5 again and again, and build a portfolio of funded accounts. So that's step number 6. You build a portfolio of funded account. You you get one funded account, then another funded account, then another one, then another one, and that way you build a portfolio of funded accounts. So say in a year, it could take you up to a year or a little more to build a portfolio of 10 funded accounts. It took us about 4 months to get to that number, but in a year it's a reasonable time for you to get a portfolio of funded 10 funded accounts. Of course, you have to follow all these properly. You have to learn to trade and use the software, and some amount of discipline is required, and that's what we are kind of teach through our academy. And imagine this portfolio as any investment portfolio. It could be a portfolio of rental properties. Once you have, if you are into a business of renting out property to others, you acquire one property first, rent it out, then you try to acquire another property, rent it out, and that way you build a portfolio of rental properties. So that's something. It's trading also is the same way. After one paid trading account, you get the next one, then the next one, and it's possible for you to trade parallelly using trade copiers to on multiple accounts at the same time. So having said that, let me go to the next slide. So a little bit about our Sliver Bullet system and the software, what it allows you to do. So Sliver Bullet Pro can let you trade in all types of market: a trending market, sideways market, or swinging market. It lets you automatically scale in and scale out. When a position is making loss, it will let you you come out of your position by averaging itself, by adding another position for break even. And then you can get real-time performance on the screen. You don't need a huge setup. One or two screens are enough. So even if you're traveling with your laptop, you should be able to do trading because all the information about the trade you see on the monitor. We provide assistance in trade funding accounts. As I mentioned in the previous slide, you do not have to invest your own money. You can obtain other people's money, and we help you. We provide you the affiliate links that so you can get funding accounts at a discounted price. And then training and live demos. So we provide you the necessary training, so you learn this skill in less time at a very low cost, instead of spending tens of thousands of dollars on this skill, learning this skill. And we also provide live demos to give you an understanding of how all this works. So in this presentation, I will not go through the market conditions and what we call as DNA of the market. If you search for Sliver Trades on YouTube and you'll look at any video, most of the videos that we have done live will have details about market conditions and the DNA of the market. So in the interest of time today, I want to skip this because you will see a lot of recordings on market condition, and this is very important. Go and watch this recording, and you will understand. You start to get the understanding of how the market works. So I will skip these slides. You can watch the videos on YouTube. This is DNA of the market, which is very important for us to understand, and how to position the market condition on the DNA of the market and understand the and predict the direction of the market. So I'll request you to watch those videos, because this presentation is mostly about setting up trading as a business. So initially I covered that, with $50,000 of investment, you can earn $1,000 a month. If you invest $200,000, you can earn $4,000 a month. But that was just the beginning, and I'm yet to show you how it's possible to reduce that cost by 1/10 into 1/10 and increase the profit by 10 folds. So I want to focus on that. So I'm skipping this portion. So please go and watch other YouTube videos that we have. And now I'll come to the second part of the presentation, or this the education time, and show you the demo of Sliver Bullet Pro software. So let me go there. So this is a Sliver Bullet Pro. This is Ninja Trader platform, and I'm going to trade NQ, the Nasdaq. I trade usually, in daytime 30-second chart. I use 34 because it's a Fibonacci number. And in the evening time, I recommend that we trade 1-minute chart. And then here I will load the software. So here Sliver Bullet Pro, I'm loading the software, and we have different settings here, different parameters. So first 3 parameters are ATM settings, which stands for automated trade management settings. We have 3 settings. ATM 1 is traded with 1 contract, ATM 2 with 2 contracts, ATM 3 with 3 contracts. Max loss for the session is $1,300. If you hit the loss of $1,300, the software will stop taking any trades. Or if you hit profit target of $650 in the session, the software will stop taking trades. And there are other parameters that we kind of explain in our academy, in our training. So I will load this software. Oops, I did not enable it. So I enable this software, and the software gets loaded. So the top row is the user interface of the software, and I am going to show you the trades that I'm going to take. And I'm going to show you with yesterday's data. Yesterday was Friday, the 24th, and market opened at 8:30 a.m. Central, is the Central time. And here, this is the market close. Market closed here on Thursday at 4 o'clock. And market opened here today, on Friday morning. So market opened higher than yesterday's close. So my bias is bullish today. So because the bias is bullish, I will take long trades. So this in this software, you can take trades automatically, long trades, short trades. These are automated trade buttons. Here, in the yellow ones are ATM buttons. ATM 1 is uses 1 contract for futures. The pink buttons are different strategy buttons. Buy sell is manual buy sell button. Stop is to stop a trade manually. And there are scale-in buttons to add more to the existing position, and aggressive mode as well. So I'm going to use aggressive and scale-in mode, and I'll use a long trades. But I'm going to wait because yesterday at 9 a.m. there was a news event, and usually I try to avoid trading around news events. But let me see how the market unfolds and take the trades accordingly. So I'm going to start the trade, and I will increase the speed, trading speed, so I get to show you some good trades. So signal is coming here. Here you see numbers. So target filled. So target filled. So here a signal came, and I traded with 1 contract. So it made me $35 of profit in 1 contract, because I aim for 8 ticks of profit per contract, and each tick of Nasdaq gives me $5. And for 8 ticks, I got $40. And this is net of commission. Some $4 were taken out of it for as commissions. Next, I'm going to take trades with two contracts, but
order filled, target filled.
So here,
target filled.
So this is another trade, successful trade, and let me show you a bigger screen here. So here I took the trade with two contracts, and each contract has different target. First contract target is 8 ticks, second contract target is 21 ticks. So I made about $131 net of commissions. So so since I said there is a news event, so I will avoid trading until that news event at 9 o'clock is over. So I'll wait for 15 minutes. I'll increase the speed so I'm past that time. To the market is going up nicely, but when the news event is there, market can fluctuate. So I'm going to wait for that. So now market is coming down. This is what I was saying. So I will start trading again at 9 o'clock. Five minutes more to go before the news event. One more minute to go. All right. So news event happened at 9 o'clock, and we saw a big spike in the candle, and I got a nice sound which kind of indicates that there is a super bullish candle, and a number got printed, which basically is the tick size of this bullish candle. So I have alerts built into this software, which kind of gives you alert that, okay, it's perhaps now time to trade. Again, there are some subjectivity here, which we teach in our training, but I got a very nice signal here that there is a possibility of for us to trade. So now that I got a bullish signal, I can turn my long signal on. But usually I wait for a couple of minutes after the event, and market starts to go up. So I will now try to resume my trading here, and I will turn the long button on because it's a bullish market. I got back-to-back nice candles here, and I'm trading with two contracts. Scale-in mode is on, aggressive mode is on. So there is some pullback. If possible trade, no, that's went off. Okay, possible trade coming, that also went off. One more trade possibility here, no, that also not coming. And we have built-in algorithm such a way that only at high probability situations the trade will be taken. So here trade is coming.
Filled.
We got
target filled.
So again, a profitable trade, $131 again. Total 3 trades and $299.
Order filled. Target filled.
So one more trade was taken. I'm seeing some heat. Now let's see if the software automatically averages itself.
Order
okay,
filled.
Yes, it averaged itself. The market went against me, so it tried to come out of the trade at a smaller profit. Automatically, it adjusted its target. So only I made net $50, $53. So now my total is $350, $352 to be exact. And trading will stop once the profit mark has hit $650, because that's the limit I have set up for the session.
Target filled. Target filled.
So here the first trade was for loss, but second trade we made the profit, and this was because target was auto adjusted at break even price.
Order filled. Target filled. Target filled.
So one more profitable trade. Market is moving higher and higher nicely. $615, and we are almost there.
Order filled.
So one more trade was taken, and the trade buttons disabled. And here, the software will not take any more trades. And here I see a message that total profit target reached, and trade buttons disabled. So no more trading will happen. Here you see $747 in 8 trades. 7 were profitable, 1 made a loss. The target was adjusted automatically because scale-in mode was on, and we had a good trading day. So $747 we made in less than an hour. So say 8:30 market opened, and 9:30 in 1 hour our session was over, and we are done with our trading. $747 per account. I've traded it only in one account. So let's keep this in mind. Let's look at this number, $747. Let's keep this number handy and check our presentation now. Back to our presentation. All right. So I just showed you the presentation, and let's look at the numbers. Before that, how this software helps you. It helps you the same way as the training wheels on a bicycle or guide rails in a bowling alley. It prevents you from falling. It keeps you on high probability trades only, and it tries to average itself out when your market has moved against you. Of course, even with training wheels, people can fall from bicycle. Even with guide rails on, people can throw the ball outside the guide rails, and that won't work. So even with software, people can make losses if they don't stick to the plan. So, but it helps you from making catastrophic losses, and that's the whole point about using automation. So now let's look at the numbers again. So as I had shown, this $50,000, and I had considered only $50 per day. But if you remember, we made $747 in 1 hour. In 1 hour with the software. So it's already 15 times higher than what we had estimated. And that way, 50 was a very, very conservative number. So what you can make in 1 month, you almost achieved a 3/4 of it in 1 day. So now let's look further. Now, what if I say that all these expenses, which were the biggest cost of from here to here, you don't have to pay anything out of it for it, except the $5,000. If instead of the cost of the major components, if I say you pay only $5,000, and of course monthly internet fee and data fee will be required. So just for $5,000, if you make this $50 or $1,000 a month, would that be a reasonable investment? It's definitely a lot better investment than what we had planned. And we have seen that, you know, if we have to spend only 5,000 and make not just 50, but as high as 747 that we just made, then we can recover this $5,000 in 8 to 9 trading days, or maybe 10 trading days. You can recover this. Okay. So, but not every day we could be as good as this, but still compare it with $50 per day, which was very conservative estimate. So even if you can make $100 a day, trading one account, it will be $2,000 per month. And if you make $2,000 per month by spending 1 hour per day and invest only $5,000, you can recover your investment in 2.5 months. Now, let's look at these results here. These are some sample examples, some examples where we have traded across multiple accounts parallelly, and this kind of results we got. Of course, you can discount some of the higher numbers and the lower numbers. If you take the middle numbers, because these are sorted by this numbers, the size of the numbers. So even if you make $100 per account, and if you can trade multiple accounts, right, your profit each day multiplies compared to what I showed in the previous slide. That that I assumed $100 per account. Here we make $100 per account across multiple accounts. What does this mean? Which means that you have multiple accounts, to trade parallelly. So this result is for one day. Another day market was not cooperating. We kind of stayed conservative, but we still made a good profit in some 6 accounts. So you 6 accounts, you don't build overnight. You start with one, you add one more, and that way you build a portfolio of accounts. The way we have built a portfolio of accounts. Now, if you have a portfolio of 10 accounts, so let's assume 10 accounts, you can make 10K per month just by investing 5K. And 10K is with the assumption that you make $50 per day per account. If you make $100 per day per account, then this number doubles. You make 20,000 per month, and that too just by investing $5,000. And I have shown you this how to make, because we did not make just $50 or $100, but we made $747 in 1 hour just now through our software. So I'm trying to show you the possibility here. This is I just showed you, but I tried to put calculate all this based on a conservative number, just $50 or $100, but there is a possibility of making much more than that. But now I haven't shown you this, how to get all this for $5,000. So my coming slides will be for that, about that. So what happens is, when you get a funding program for which you pay a monthly subscription, you don't, as I said, you don't put your own money, you use other people's money, and get a funding account which will help you to get after you pass an evaluation, you get a certificate like this, that you have passed the evaluation. And so this is the testimonial that you are able to trade. You can prove to others that you can trade profitably. When you get the certificate, you are eligible to upgrade your account to a paid trading account, and you can avoid investing $25,000 because you are paying only the subscription, which is same as the data fee. So for data, you need to pay anyway, and for that price, you are getting a funded account. So you are basically no monthly expense, no additional monthly expense to get the funded account, and you are getting the money that you need to trade. Now this is the decision time. So till now, whatever I've shown you, you have to see if it is right for you or not. So if you have, it is Sliver Bullet trading system is not for you if you have a job, safe job for life. If you have other sources of passive income, then also Sliver Bullet trading system is not for you. If you are happy with the current financial situation and your future, you don't need Sliver trades, because happiness, money doesn't give happiness. You can be happy with as little as you have, or as you won't be happy with as high as the richest man in the world. So if you're happy with what you have, and you don't need Sliver Bullet trading system. But you definitely need Sliver Bullet trading system if you want to control your financial future by spending only 60 to 90 minutes a day. So this is the trading time we recommend. We don't have to spend more than that, 60 to 90 minutes. We spend 90 minutes per day at trading. Sometimes we don't. We have when we have other engagements. So 2 to 3 days per week, even if you spend 60 to 90 minutes a day, you can make a decent living. Now, what are your options? Your options are, you understood, you liked it, but you drop it for whatever reason. You don't have time to learn, things like that. You're not convinced. Of course, if you are not convinced, you can call us, email us, and we will give you more details. But whatever reason, you drop it because you feel that it's not for you, or you delay the decision. Delaying will only delay your profit, in your income for your life. Since you are attending this training, it means that you have already delayed in life in learning to trade, because schools and colleges don't teach anyone how to trade, and so delaying is not a great option. You can figure it out yourself. Many smart people have figured it out themselves, but they spent years, lost thousands of dollars, but when they figured it out, they felt that it's too late. But here we are providing you education to get to trading, understand the nuts and bolts within weeks. So you can opt for some other trading program. There could be tons of them, but we haven't seen a single program yet which provides education, trading education, automation, and funding, all three in one place, and that too at the cost that easily affordable by anyone. So last option is to go for Sliver Bullet trading system, and let me show you what that means. So here is our offer. This is our standard offer, retail offer. Of course, we'll show you discounted offer, which is valid today to those who have attended the presentation. So it comes in two flavors: Sliver Bullet Pro for $5,400 and Sliver Bullet Lite for $4,000. Now it comes with training handbook, in fact online portal, and we give you 4 weekly training sessions and give you support for another 4 weeks to answer any questions. Now we launched it in last November, so we are still offering the launch discounts to those who subscribe, or not subscribe, but those who purchase our program. So it's a 30% on Sliver Bullet Pro and 10% on Sliver Bullet Lite. and it's not it's not going to last forever. So with this discount, the price is only $3,780 for the pro version. So all our customers have taken pro version because pro version is very comes at a little high, costs only a little more money than the light version. It gives you all that stuff, um, and we also give you a sliver lining offer if you sign up. So that offer is that we give you a evaluation account, 50K evaluation account, and we are planning to come out with a free Bitcoin trading strategy, which when we launch it, it will cost $1,500. That also will be free if you sign up now, but till by tomorrow. So to avail the discount prices and the silver lining offer, you have to sign up for the program by tomorrow. And to how to sign up now. Now the question is how to sign up. So to sign up, you will go to slivertrades.com and you come down here, choose Sliver Bullet Pro, press buy now, and you add this to cart, view cart, then you go to checkout, you sign in as guest, and you enter the code launch 30, apply that, and you continue to make the payment here. Before that, I would encourage you to read the agreement here. This is the agreement you will be signing because this software is licensed for life and for one computer. So we need to note down your computer number, a MAC ID number of the computer. For that, you need to sign this contract. So before making the purchase, read this contract up. It's a quick read, and after you make the purchase, we will send the document to you to sign. And once you have made the purchase, you get access to Sliver Trades Academy. You can access the academy from here. We will sign you up for the academy. We'll send you details of it and the password. And here in academy, we teach you, this is a course where we teach you the platform and the tool software. It includes training videos as well, a cheat sheet and all that stuff. And once you get that, we give you training for 4 weeks. And once you are done with your training, we'll help you sign up for a funded account. So that is the offer here. Now let's go back to the presentation. So note down the discount code. It's a launch 30, and you can purchase it by visiting slivertrades.com. And just for the webinar day, that's today, we are offering a special discount to those who have attended. Sliver Bullet Pro will be available only for $3,300, and you can, for this, you have to call us or email us, and we will send you a special code because this price is limited to only a few people, and we'll give out only a limited number of codes. So call us within next 1 hour, and we will honor this price, and mention that you have seen this price in the webinar. So, and then we'll send you a code and set you up for Sliver Bullet trading system. So now, if you have any questions, I will take the questions, and if you can ask now, or you can write to info@slivertrades.com, or call us at 331-255-3656. So yeah, one question. The question is about the light version and the pro version. Yeah, pro version has more features, lot more features than the light version. In fact, we are most likely, we'll obsolete light version or we'll do something else with light version. So nobody has purchased light version. Everybody purchased pro version. It gives you a lot more options to trade in all types of markets. Light version can be used in trade to trade only in trending market. Only it has only one strategy for trending market only. But pro version, you can use it for all types of market, and it has aggressive mode and automated scaling. So today I don't see any more questions, so I'll leave my contact details on for a few minutes. I thank you all for joining today. So a happy Memorial Day weekend, and hope to hear from you all soon. Thank you. Bye now.